What do you want from me?
I need you to complete the project.
And what if I say no?
Then your stay in my home will be brief and unpleasant.
I have been instructed to inflict pain.
Netflix is hiding some of its most interesting science fiction movies in plain sight, and most people never even realize they're there. These are films that don't always show up on the homepage, but they tell powerful sci-fi stories once you give them a chance. Watch the full video, as I'll take about 20 to 30 seconds for each movie to explain its story and setup, which will help you decide which one you want to watch first. Let's begin the countdown from number 10.
Today is repeating. I need you to trust me.
They shot you.
You remember?
Number 10. ARQ.
I followed you.
No one followed me, Ren. What do you do?
You don't know what you're doing.
How is this happening?
I think the arc is causing time to loop.
ARQ takes place in a near-future world, suffering from an energy crisis and ongoing conflict between powerful corporations and resistance groups. The story is centered inside a single house, where an engineer named Renton is developing a revolutionary energy device capable of producing unlimited power. When armed intruders break into the house trying to steal the technology, Renton and his partner Hannah are forced into a violent confrontation. After a deadly encounter, Renton suddenly wakes up and realizes the same events are repeating. He and Hannah become trapped inside a looping cycle of time that resets after each death. As the loop continues, they begin to understand how the machine works and why so many people are willing to kill for it. The film focuses on survival, trust, and using knowledge gained through repetition to escape a situation that keeps resetting reality. Number 9. Oxygen.
Je me souviens de rien. Son souffle dans cette boîte. Qui suis-je?
S'assurer que vous ne retrouviez pas la même. Je peux vous aider.
Oxygen follows a woman who wakes up inside a sealed cryogenic medical pod with no memory of how she arrived there. She quickly learns that her oxygen supply is limited and steadily decreasing. The pod is controlled by an artificial intelligence system that provides information but follows strict rules. Trapped in complete isolation, she must rely on logic, memory fragments, and communication with the AI to survive. As the story unfolds, she begins to recover pieces of her identity and the larger purpose of the pod. The confined setting turns the focus inward, making every decision critical. The film explores isolation, human dependence on technology, and the fight to stay alive when time is running out. Number 8. Paradise.
This woman stole 40 years from you. And now we're taking them back.
Paradise is set in a future where a breakthrough medical technology allows people to transfer years of their life expectancy from one person to another. This innovation has transformed time into a tradable commodity controlled by powerful corporations. The story follows a married couple whose lives are turned upside down when they are pulled into this system through financial pressure. As years of life can be bought and sold, society becomes sharply divided between those who gain time and those who lose it. The film explores how this technology affects relationships, identity, and personal freedom. The setting highlights a polished corporate world contrasted with the harsh realities faced by those who sacrifice their future. At its core, the story examines inequality and what it truly means to own your own life. Number 7. They cloned Tyrone.
Let a motherfucker try me. Ooh, he gon' die beside me. I don't.
They Cloned Tyrone is set in a neglected neighborhood where strange and unsettling events begin happening without explanation. The story follows 3 very different people whose paths cross after an incident that suggests reality isn't behaving normally. As they investigate further, they uncover signs of a hidden experiment operating beneath their community. What starts as confusion slowly becomes suspicion as patterns emerge. Familiar places like apartment buildings, streets, and local businesses become part of a much larger mystery. The film blends science fiction concepts like cloning and behavioral control with everyday life. It focuses on identity, manipulation, and uncovering the truth behind systems that operate in secret. Number 6. TAU.
What is this?
Tal's one of the most advanced AIs in the world. He's an early version of the project I'm working on.
TAU centers on a young woman who is kidnapped and imprisoned inside a highly advanced smart home. The house is controlled by an artificial intelligence named TAU, designed to manage every aspect of the environment. Doors, lights, temperature, and security systems all respond instantly to the AI's commands. As the woman searches for a way out, she realizes that escaping isn't just about physical barriers, but also about understanding how the AI thinks. She begins communicating with Tau, forming an unusual and tense relationship. The story explores control, captivity, and the limits of artificial intelligence. The conflict grows as human intuition clashes with programmed logic. Number 5. I Am Mother.
Did you know there were people out there?
I'm as surprised as you.
There's a droid here.
Mother's not where you think.
I Am Mother takes place after the collapse of human civilization. Inside an underground facility, a robot known as Mother raises a human girl from birth as part of a carefully designed plan to restore humanity. The girl grows up in isolation, learning about the world only through Mother's teachings and structured lessons. She believes the outside world is uninhabitable and dangerous. As she matures, events force her to question what she has been told and what the future truly holds. The facility becomes both a place of safety and confinement. The film explores themes of trust, morality, and whether machines can be guardians of human life. Number 4. Spectral.
Let's move!
Spectral is set in a war-torn European city where soldiers encounter a new and deadly threat. During military operations, invisible entities begin attacking troops, immune to conventional weapons. A scientist is brought in to analyze what these beings are and how they can be stopped. As the investigation unfolds, advanced technology and experimental research become key to understanding the phenomenon. The setting shifts between ruined urban environments and high-tech military command centers. The story blends science fiction with modern warfare, focusing on adaptation and survival. The central conflict revolves around fighting an enemy that doesn't obey known physical laws. Number 3. In the Shadow of the Moon.
It's a normal, boring shift. Too much, Dad?
It's like a puncture wound. Boys across town just caught 2 more bodies. Said both had some kind of mark on them.
In The Shadow of the Moon follows a police officer who becomes obsessed with a series of murders that occur across different decades. The crimes share similar characteristics despite happening years apart. As time passes, the investigation begins to challenge conventional explanations. The officer's pursuit of answers affects his career, relationships, and mental state. The story moves between different time periods, slowly revealing how past and future events are connected. The film blends crime investigation with science fiction elements, centered around time and consequence. It explores how the desire to control outcomes can shape a person's entire life. Number 2. Warrior of the Future. Warrior of the Future is set in a near-future Earth devastated by pollution and environmental collapse. Humanity's last cities are protected by massive defense systems as the planet struggles to survive. When a meteor strike introduces a powerful alien plant that rapidly overtakes an urban area, an elite military unit is sent on a dangerous mission. The soldiers use advanced exoskeleton armor and futuristic weapons to navigate the hostile environment. The ruined city becomes a battleground between technology and nature. The film focuses on teamwork, sacrifice, and survival. The central conflict asks whether humanity can adapt fast enough to reclaim its future. Number 1. What Happened to Monday?
What's your name?
Karen Sedman.
Karen, do you have any siblings?
No.
What Happened to Monday is set in a future society where strict population control laws allow families to have only one child. 7 identical sisters are secretly raised by their grandfather, each named after a day of the week. To avoid detection, they live under a single shared identity, taking turns going outside on their assigned day. The system works until one of the sisters disappears, putting all of them at risk. The world is heavily monitored, with surveillance and enforcement shaping everyday life. Each sister has a distinct personality despite sharing the same existence. The film explores individuality, identity, and freedom in a society built on control. That brings us to the end of the list. Thanks for watching all the way through. Let me know which of these movies caught your attention the most, and if you enjoyed this countdown, make sure to subscribe for more movies worth watching.